Good morning, Tadej.
Good morning.
Tadej, yesterday was victory number 97. If you win today, tomorrow in the GC will be victory 100 by tomorrow evening. Are you happy with that, or you want to keep the 100 for the Tour?
I prefer to keep it for the Tour if I can, but I mean, it's always nice to win. But it's the goal is to keep the jersey until Sunday with as calm as possible. But we will see. Today is a proper mountain stage, proper Tour stage, and we'll see what will happen.
And regarding that, what do you expect from Jonas for today?
Yeah, I think not only from Jonas, but from the whole team. I think we can be prepared for very aggressive Col de la Madeleine, and then we will see on the top what will be the situation like. But I think it's gonna be already fireworks on the first climb, in my opinion.
What are you planning to do? Attack or control?
I think the best option is to control if we can, and we will see. That's the best option.
A lot of riders and teams are talking about building up for the Tour de France, and their form is getting better and better. Is that the case with you? Are we going to see even a better Tadej at the Tour de France?
I would say that it's harder to see me better climbing than for example yesterday on the Tour, but you never know. After this race I have a few days off to compensate a little bit, and then we see if we can improve the numbers better for us. But I think if it stays like this, just rest a little bit, and I'm fine with that.
You need to be careful about not going too deep. You need to be careful about not going too deep in this Dauphiné.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yesterday was for sure quite an effort. But if it's possible not to go over the limit too much these 2 days, but I don't think it's a lot of options today than going super hard.
A lot of people have noticed that you're attacking in a slightly different way this year. It tends to be more in the saddle. It looks like something you've worked on, is it?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. Everybody is saying that I sit a lot on the bike, even when we go a lot of power. But in the end, for me, it's just the way I always ride. I mean, of course, sometimes when you need to punch more, you need to stand up. But I think yesterday, for example, was already so high number of power before the attack, so you don't need to stand up for a few watts more to accelerate. So I mean, depends on the parcours and everything when you stand up or not. But I like sit down on the saddle.
Okay, from the GC is Florian Lipowitz. What are your impressions about him?
Yeah, he's riding super impressive. I knew that that's why we pulled hard on the day when he was in breakaway. We didn't let go too much, and we were because there was Lipowitz, Tejada, Edi. There were 3 good guys, and we can see now that Lipowitz is super close, and you should. I mean, I think he can do very good today as well and tomorrow. So probably he can do podium or even better.
Did you expect him that strong?
We're finished now. We have to go.
He's expectable to perform like this.
Thanks today.
Well, yes, we know your power meter was broken yesterday, so you didn't necessarily have the numbers. But what was your evaluation of your performance yesterday?
To be honest, I think I can be happy with my performance. I think I did a pretty good performance so far, and I think Tadej was just stronger yesterday, and I have to accept it.
How close was it to, for example, I don't know, Plateau de Bay last year? That sort of. I mean, it's a different kind of climb, but the level.
To be honest, I think it was pretty close. I didn't have my power meter. It's no excuse at all. It's still about going full to the finish. So, it didn't slow me down at all. But I think, to be honest, it was also really good power numbers from me and from Tadej as well. So, of course, it's quite a lot shorter than the Plateau de Bay, half the time. So in that case, it's a bit hard to compare.
Jonas, what's the feeling now? Is there panic? Is there calm? Are you on track for the Tour de France July 5th?
Yeah, I mean, for now it's calmness. I know that this race will also make me better. So and that's the plan. What we always had is to use this race also as some kind of training for the Tour, and then the last bit afterwards. So yeah, for now it's we stay calm and we do our thing, and then we see in the Tour.
And in the ranking of the teams, I think Visma came out looking pretty well. You have Jorgensen and yourself, obviously, as well. Sepp was looking strong yesterday. Remco, not so much. How do you see the super teams as we're heading towards the Tour de France as well? What was your reading there?
Yeah, to be honest, I think we can be happy with how we rode as a team yesterday. Everybody was super strong. We showed we had 4 guys within the best. So yeah, the team was super strong, and we can be happy with that, and hopefully also today.
Which climb are you going to attack today, Jonas?
Time will tell.
But you don't have a plan for today. You're not planning to attack Pogačar today.
I mean, I have a plan, as I said, and you'll see what the plan will be.
But you still want to win this Dauphiné.
I mean, I'm still here to try to go for the win, and I still think that my shape is good, and I will do everything I can, absolutely.
Jonas, yesterday you finished second. On the third place there was Florian Lipowitz. What are your impressions about him? What could you say about him?
I think he's doing a super good job. He's very young, very strong, and he's for sure one we have to keep an eye on.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Can you turn the page? Is it time to come back? Is there coming back from yesterday?
Of course, we have to turn the page. I think cycling nowadays, or even in the past, is just day by day. You can have good days switched off with better days, with bad days. So today is a new day, completely different stage. So another shot.
And how do you can rally yourself? How do you rally your team as well? I mean, you need to get the team ready for the Tour de France as well. It's a whole process.
Yeah, just try to take these stages as general repetitions, let's say. Of course, you need to perform, but I think after this week, there's still some time to analyze everything, from me personally, but also as a team. I think it's just like I just mentioned, day by day, mountain per mountain, and then at the end of the week, see where we're at.
We got your reaction yesterday after the stage. You had the night maybe to look at the number, to analyze the number. Do you have more answer about what happened exactly yesterday?
For sure. It was not my best final climb ever. I think for a 20-minute effort, I pushed more in the time trial than I did yesterday, so that was not good. But I think, my feelings on the penultimate climb were really good. I was actually, I had still something left, so the difference between the steep climb of 6K and the final climb was a bit too big, so I think we have to look into that to see what the cause of that could be. But for sure, it was not my best final climb.
Do you mind now? More stage, or you will still try to hang up to measure yourself comparing to Jonas and Tadej?
Yeah, of course, I will try again. I think I'm still fourth in the GC. I still have the podium inside. We never know what happens today again, so we still have some good climbers with us in the team, with Max, with Valentin. So of course we also have a few backup plans, let's say, to try and go for some things. But I think in first place today I have to see how the legs feel and try to stay up there as long as possible.
I know you don't want to make excuses, but was the sense last night that maybe the crash had affected you a bit yesterday?
I mean, it's always a possibility. I know from myself that when I have a crash the day after, I keep a bit of liquid, which is normal because the body is in state of shock, let's say. But I was not much more heavy than the day before, but maybe some things were not working properly. My back was a bit blocked, my neck was a bit blocked, but I think that's for everybody when they have a small crash. Maybe there is a small cause of that, but I think the legs were speaking the most in the end, so I hope that they will not speak too much today.
Thank you. Probably going to look into for the Tour de France.
No, it was definitely quite a hard stage, and I think maybe everyone was a little bit surprised at the finish and the time difference between Jonas and Tadej. But I also believe no one really thought Tadej was out of the race. I think Tadej's always shown he's a very big fighter and has a huge talent, and UAE really took control. I think also the team really stepped up. Tim Wellens did an amazing ride yesterday for Tadej. But if you look at the teams overall, I think Visma still definitely have the strongest team. They had 4 guys in that front group after the climb at about 80 kilometers into the race, and I don't think any other team had the same number there. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. They have a super strong team to be able to set up Jonas, but I think now the problem is that Tadej showed he's so much stronger on the climbs at the moment.
What does this mean for the Tour? Is it over for Jonas, over for Remco?
I think for Jonas, definitely not. I think for him, there's still definitely time. And like I said, he has a super strong team, and the depth of a team really sort of comes to the front, especially over a Grand Tour. I think you have many more opportunities then to use the team and make a bigger difference. I think for Remco now, it can be maybe a little bit question marks there, especially also he was the only rider from Quick-Step in that front group. And in the Tour de France, if this happens over and over again, then it also becomes difficult for him because you end up spending more energy getting water for yourself, especially in these hot days, and just the positioning and also the confidence that comes by having the team around you. But I think we can still have quite an interesting Tour de France.
You're okay with English, right? Are you ready?
What?
Okay. Another impressive ride out there for you today. I think this Dauphiné is doing wonders for you. What are you taking away from it?
For the moment, it's a crazy experience. To be with the best climber yesterday was insane, and I was feeling so well. And just to see the other riders that I know, that I see the past years on the TV, to be with them, to be at this level, it was insane, and I enjoy every meters of it.
When I was your age, I was drinking beers and going to concerts. You're 18, you're here racing with the big boys, and already they're talking about maybe you should be racing the Tour as well. What are your ambitions? Would you love to already race in the Tour de France this year?
This year, no, I think it's very early. I mean, for 1 week, it's okay, but 3 weeks, it can be only a mistake, even if I'm at this level. So yeah, for the moment, just enjoy the moment. I'm going here, and then we'll see. I mean,
how are you surviving after already a tough mountain day and 2 more ahead?
Yeah, yesterday was pretty tough, but manageable in the end. But yeah, today is a different cup of tea with those 3 massive climbs. So yeah, very, very, very hard day on the bike today, I think.
What is your responsibility today?
Just get to the finish line today, to be honest. Like, there's not much I can do, I reckon. Like, start straight uphill for 25k. So just try to take care of myself and reach the finish line. And yeah, probably a bit of the same for tomorrow as well. So just good training.
Give us an idea how brutal, how beautiful are stages like this in the Alps, because we have some on tap in the Tour de France as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're beautiful in training, but for me they're always quite hard when we go racing. And then yeah, just to make the time cut today, people think it's easy, but it's actually not that easy when you have close to 70 kilometers of climbing today. So on a 130k stage, so that's quite a lot. Yeah.
How many bottles do you go through? How important is hydration? Because we saw even the top guys up there pouring bottles over their heads all the time with Tadej as well.
Yeah, no, it's been very, very warm the last couple of days, and then even when Jake won, like I went back for bottles, 12k to go. That's how important and hot it is out here. So yeah, everybody tries to take their turn and just make sure we're hydrated, because it's better to take the time to go than to just run into overeating and stuff like that.
That was a massive lead out that day, and congratulations for you and the team. That felt good, I'm sure. I mean, on the heels of losing Ackerman, you guys turned it around.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like stage win in the Dauphiné is pretty big, and then we know Jake is fast. Unfortunately, when we lost Aki, he was a bit down for the morale for a couple of minutes, but we rallied around pretty quick, and then just focused on Jake, give him the best shot, and then you could see his speed was quite impressive also in the final.
You've been around a few years, if we could put it nicely, and you see these young guys like Sexas out there. You see Leonard, 21 years old, up the road as well. One of the last ones we passed by Tadej. How impressive is it for these young guys to be up the road and doing what they're doing?
Yeah, it's super impressive. It's no surprise, though. I think the last 5-6 years it's been quite kind of a trend. The young guys come super prepared from the junior ranks, and then yeah, when I started, we were like still at 22, I didn't know what I was doing, you know. So those guys come in super professional and massive engine. So yeah.
What did you think of their result yesterday?
Yeah, it's no surprise. I mean, I think maybe he just had a bad day on the time trial, and then he showed everyone yesterday that was probably just a bad day. Yeah.
Normal Tadej.
Well, yeah, pretty impressive.
Thank you, man.